can, she, her, hers. Let's talk about homelessness. With us deep into winter, I hope you, like me, are more cognizant of our community members that are without a safe and secure place to live. One of our platforms is Community Care Investments, and this encompasses our commitment to address homelessness. Now, when I first started talking to downtown residents, there was a consistent theme of people concerned about individuals experiencing homelessness in our area. Now, someone mentioned to me that they had noticed that in the last few years, that the population has appeared to have grown when it comes to people that are unhoused. Now, having these conversations really helped me, one, realize I needed to make sure that homelessness was one of the issues I made a priority, and two, it sparked the need for me to really reach out to experts to learn more about what is currently in place as a solution and what could be enhanced or updated. And so I spoke to 5 different individuals that work to end homelessness within both the city government and externally through nonprofits and other organizations. From these conversations, I learned more about the concerns surrounding the Panhandle Ordinance, the troubling statistics about the fastest growing demographic of individuals experiencing homelessness, which is single women with children. And I learned about the prioritization of resources and how we really focus on which groups or which demographics should receiving certain services first. And I also learned that there was a huge influx of money from the CARES Act dollars due to COVID that has been put in place to support some short-term needs for our homeless issues. So from these conversations, there are 3 basic things that we need to address or question when we're talking about helping individuals in our communities that are experiencing homelessness. We need to go back and look at the Panhandle Ordinance and consider its necessity. We need to have discussions about creating more sustainability and having more investments in either our homelessness street outreach teams or in day centers for those experiencing homelessness so that we can support their needs. Looking at the city budget, I noticed in the capital budget portion for 2021, there's $20,000 earmarked for day centers. So I would like to find out specifically what that entails and what they're intending to pay for and where that money's going to go. We need to look at how we categorize and put priorities to individuals experiencing homelessness. As I mentioned before, according to research that has been done at the Micah House, the largest increase of individuals experiencing homelessness are single women with children, along with individuals who are first-time homeless, which those 2 factors tend to intersect in terms of those identities. Even though this is the fastest growing demographic, families that are first-time homeless are currently at the bottom of our prioritization list when it comes to supports in rehousing. Socially and economically for our city, the impacts of homelessness are far greater than the investments that it would cost for us to put in real programming that's going to eliminate it. As we start to tackle this problem, those are the questions that I really want us to focus in and ask. So thank you so much for listening. Come back next week when we'll talk about transportation. Take care and be well.